Hello students, today we are going to see chapter number 7 that is cash book and its type of standard 11 commerce subject account. So this is the fourth part of the chapter and first three part is linked in the description. Today we are going to see another two column cash book where we are going to prepare two column called cash and bank. So as we know and we discussed before that cash is a real account and that column will be applying the rules of the real account, and bank is a personal account and rules of the personal account will be applied to that column. And here we are going to see sum number 3. Let's see illustration number 3. From the following transaction, prepare cash and bank column cash book in the books of Gayatri Brothers. So here, cash book of Sri Gayatri Brothers for the April 2015. So here, very first transaction on 2015, April 1st, opening cash balance and bank balance. So both are the balance and that we are going to write down on the debit side of the cash book. To balance brought down. So cash balance is 6,000 and bank balance is 5,000. Now let's see on date number 3. Goods of rupees 10,000 sold to Pankaj for cash at 10% trade discount. So here we have sold the goods on cash. So we are going to receive the cash and that goods we have sold on 10% trade discount. So the goods will be sold for 9,000. So here third, to sales account and the amount of goods is 9,000. Now let's see on date number 5th. Goods of rupees 3,000 purchased for cash from Janvi. So here we have purchased the goods and while purchasing goods we are paying the cash. So it will be recorded on the credit side. 2015 April and the date is 5th. By purchase account and the amount of goods is 3,000 and it is paid by cash. So it will be in the cash column. Now on date number 7, cash of rupees 1,500 deposited in bank. So here there is a contract transaction where we are taking the money from the business and depositing in the bank. So for that, as the money is going out of the business, so cash account is going to be credit. So here on the credit side in the column of cash we are going to write down 1,500 and here we will write by bank account. So as it is a contract transaction, in the column of LF we are going to write down contract and the same money we are going to receive in our bank account. So in the bank account we are going to write down 1,500 and here we will write to cash account and in the column of LF we will write contract. So this is a contract transaction where we have to make the entry on the both side of cash book. Okay. Now on date number 9, stationery expense of 1,000 and salary of 3,000 paid by check. So here on date number 9 we are paying both expense, that is by stationery account stationery expense account and that is 1,000 by check and the other one on 9 by salary account and that is also by check 3000. Now let's see on date number 11, rupees 1100 paid towards the shop rent. So this is we have paid towards the shop rent and the amount is a 1100. So here we will write by shop rent account. And the amount is it is paid by cash. So here we will write in the column of cash. Now on 14, check of rupees 3000 received from ASR which is immediately deposited in the bank. So here on 14 we have deposited check. So here we will write to ASR account and the amount is 3000. Now after that on 17, rupees 1000 withdrawn from bank to pay fire insurance. So here we have withdrawn money from the bank and for that we have withdrawn that money for the fire insurance, but yet we haven't paid fire insurance. So this is called contract transaction as cash is coming in the business. So cash account is going to be debited 1000 rupees and here we are going to write down to bank account and here we will write contract transaction on date number 17 and the same transaction here as it is withdrawn from bank. So on the credit side we are going to write down in the column of bank and here we will write by cash account. So this is called contract transaction. Now on 21st, furniture of rupees 800 purchased for household and check for necessary amount is issued from the bank account of business. So this is a drawing as the furniture is purchased for the house. So this is called drawing by drawing account and the amount is 800. Now on date number 23, fire insurance premium paid. So here we are going to pay by cash, by fire insurance. And the amount is 1000. Okay. On 27, place an order. So placing an order is a non-economic transaction. So here on downside we are going to write down date number 27 is a non-economic transaction, will not record in the books. Will not record in the books of account. So here we are finished with all the transactions. Now we have to find out the total and let's find out the total of both sides. So here very first we are going to find out total for the cash account and then we will find out the total of the bank account. So here on the debit side we can see that 9000, 6000 and 1000. So this is 16,000. This 16,000 we are going to take to the credit side. 16,000 from this 16,000. If we are going to deduct 3,000, 1,500, 1,100 and 1,000, balancing amount will be 9,400 and this is called on 30 date. We will write by balance carried forward. And now we are going to find out the total of the bank account and that is also we can see the total of the debit side is more. So here 5,000, 1,500 and 3,000. So it is 9,500. And this 9,500 will take to the credit side 9,500. From this, if we are going to deduct 1,000, 3,000, 1,000 and 800, balancing amount will be 3,700. This is again called balance carry forward of bank account. This we are going to take to the debit side on the next month, that is May 1st. May 1st, and it is called to balance carry forward. Carry forward, and it is 9,400 and 3,700. So this is how we supposed to prepare two column cash book of cash and bank column. Students, you will note down this. Thank you for watching this video.